Hello, we're back with The Quarry, part 3. This is Michaela.
And Peter.
Though I may well re-intro on the main game, who knows. We're going to listen to another Bizzare Yet Bonafide.
I'll intro into the main game later as well.
And this should be Missing Presumed Dead, because last time they mentioned that there was a report of a missing woman, and she was like, that's what I'll chase up, which is actually like good journalistic instinct. So let's hear it.
Welcome to Bizzare Yet Bonafide, the podcast of the paranormal.
Anton.
What?
Oh, Anton. Oh, sweet little Anton.
Stop. What are you doing? I hate this.
Get yourself a napkin, old pal, because you're about to take a big, juicy bite into the tantalizing fruit of mystery.
Why do you insist on making everything weird?
I gotta be me, baby. Anyway, welcome to Bizzare Yet Bonafide, the podcast of the paranormal. I'm Grace.
And I'm Anton.
And this week, we return to the story of the unidentified body that disappeared in Hackett Woods, upstate New York. Unidentified until now.
So this is the dead body some kids reported seeing, even though there was absolutely no proof.
No proof. Until now.
Okay, you're clearly hyped up on some kind of sugary drink right now, so go ahead. Get it out of your system.
I checked the missing person cases in that area, and you best start calling me Amazing Grace, because you're about to hear the oh-so-sweetest sound of me solving this mystery.
You just ruined Amazing Grace for me. Which is a beautiful song. You've taken something from me today.
That's right. I've done it. Put a face to a name. Or a name to a dead body. Anne Radcliffe. She's one of the 2 hikers recently reported missing, presumed dead, in upstate New York. And you know what else is in upstate New York? Hackett Woods. I bet she's our Jane Doe.
Okay, so 2 people are missing. Putting aside the fact that this is a huge area and assuming these cases are linked is insane, that kid only claimed to have seen 1 body. So what now, 2 people just disappeared?
Yeah. Spooky, right?
Not really, just super tragic. The part about these 2 hikers going missing, although I hate to say it, but people go missing all the time, especially in the wilderness. Bears are everywhere, probably.
Actually, no, because look, check this out. In an article I found online, it says they probably didn't get eaten by a bear.
It does not say probably. What kind of journalism is that?
It's some small town rag from nearby. And no, it didn't use those exact words, but I read it, and this wildlife expert says that if they were killed by an animal, there would be signs, and actually it's far more likely that they just sort of fell victim to the dangers of the wilderness.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. You're fighting my case for me, Grace.
But the article also interviewed their family members, who refused to believe that these guys got into any accidental trouble. They say they were seasoned hikers who absolutely knew what they were doing. Can you argue with seasoned hikers? Does it not create an evocative image of 2 hikers covered in seasoning?
Well, sorry to be that guy, but being good at something doesn't exempt you from tragedy. How does that quote go? Every corpse on Mount Everest was once a very motivated individual?
Jesus, that's dark. Anton, really? You have to bring it there?
I'm sorry.
And it doesn't explain how Anne Radcliffe's body was found all alone, not to mention hours later just disappeared completely.
Well, I totally stand by my point that we just can't say for sure she was in those same woods.
Why not? You're boring.
Well, is there any evidence?
Well, no. The article actually says there's nothing to indicate they were ever actually there in the first place.
Kept that quiet, didn't you?
But a lack of evidence doesn't necessarily mean it's not true.
Grace, have you ever done jury duty?
No, why?
Good, no reason.
Well, my point is, that's not the work of anything natural. For those of you who missed out on previous episodes, we've been talking about unidentified cryptids in the American wilderness and whether or not they're behind this.
Okay, but hear me out. The wildlife expert said no animal could have killed the hikers because they'd have left signs. Well, surely that goes for made-up animals, cryptids as well, right?
Yeah, I guess. Cryptids are usually messy eaters.
I'm sorry to say, but this feels like the work of a human to me. What was the other hiker's name?
Ed Benson.
So if they were in the woods, which I'm now aware is a big if, perhaps the largest if I've ever seen, but maybe the hikers got lost, freaked out, and turned on each other. Or one of them lured the other into the woods for a murder-suicide thing. Or maybe Ed wanted to claim Anne's life insurance, so he killed her. He could still be in the woods right now after murdering her and hiding the body. That's a whole lot more terrifying than Bigfoot.
Your mind is dark today.
It is what it is, Grace. Humans are more messed up than any cryptid out there.
Au contraire. I think, in fact, it is what it isn't. Or it isn't what it is. Wait, basically, I don't think it's humans or cryptids.
You don't?
Nope. Sorry, Bigfoot, but fuck off. Unless you want to get a drink sometime, wink. We've got first-class tickets on the ghost train. Choo-choo! Choo-choo! Choo-choo!
Do you ever run out of steam?
I do not, just like our ghost train, which runs off the energy of spirits of the damned. I'm the train driver, you're the, conductor, I guess, and we are on our way, my friend.
Where is this metaphor going?
To this, say hello to Grace Corvin, ghost investigator.
So what, we're a ghost podcast now?
I like to think we embrace all sorts of unique paranormal entity here at Bizzare Yet Bonafide headquarters. And by embrace, I mean in any way you want. Wink.
Headquarters? This is your apartment. It's got one room and a mold problem.
I'm maintaining an illusion. How about this? The teens only went into Hackett Woods looking for ghosts. There was no sign of the hikers ever being there, right? And there was a dead body that disappeared. Put those together and it's obvious. The vengeful ghost killed Anne and snatched Ed into another plane of existence, some ethereal other dimension, which is when the teen saw Anne's body all alone. Then the ghost came back and snatched her away too.
Ghosts can do that?
Yup.
Well, fuck.
I know, right?
Nah, you still haven't convinced me. Like, sure, these two hikers did go missing nearby, and I'm prepared to believe there's the smallest chance the teen boy may have actually seen Anne's body, which would mean someone hid it afterwards. That's scary enough without the need for ghouls. It could have been Ed covering up the murder. Maybe the landowners are psycho cannibals that killed and ate both hikers. Maybe even the cops had something to do with it. We don't know. It's fucked, but it's not paranormal.
Okay, listen, I'm not sold on it yet either, but I'm definitely, interested. I'm down to clown with the idea, you know?
Ugh, I hate clowns. Ugh. Okay, so what? You're gonna keep looking into ghostly interference rather than find any logical truth behind the disappearing dead body?
It's one and the same, my friend. Basically, if this ghost did kill the hikers, we need to know why and how to stop it happening again. Which means I need to dig up some ghost facts.
How are you going to do that?
From the internet.
You better get started then. Type ghosts into a search engine and there are 4,660 million results, not all of them safe for work.
Wow, I'll start with those ones then. Whew, keep that page open. I'm diving in. Join us next time, listeners, as we delve into the translucent, ectoplasmic, haunting world of ghosts.
Ectoplasmic?
What's the matter? You scared?
Of you? Yeah, a little.
See you next time.
Peace out.
Well, that was a thing. Anyway, I did promise an intro, so let's all go to the quarry. Let's all go to the quarry. Let's all go to the quarry. Get bitten by a wolf.
No.
This is Peter. That's Michaela. We continue our game.
We do resume. I do want to load that save.
I dug it too, because it's a quarry.
Yeah.
I killed him. I mean, dead people don't usually jump out of windows and run into the forest.
Anxious, I just don't get it. Oh, reassuring, you did what you had to do. Genuinely, Abigail, you'd be dead if I hadn't shot him.
Abby, he was gonna hurt you. You were defending yourself.
I don't know that for sure.
I do.
There was that vision.
Yes, yeah. Also, every other time I've watched people play this,
It
she's
was
died.
you or him. And, well, that definitely wasn't him.
Man, this is so fucked.
Whoa. Hey!
Oh, shit.
Where the fuck is Chris Hackett?
Suspicious, who is it? Afraid, go away. I mean, who is it, right?
Yeah, sure. I know who it is.
Who's there?
I need your help. Please.
Who are you?
My name is Laura Kearney.
So?
Don't let me in. It's not safe out here.
Yeah, there's a crazy woman with a gun killing people.
I'm not killing people.
Holy shit, Laura Kearney? You're Laura Kearney?
Yes?
You were supposed to be working, helping out in the nurse's office, right? And you never showed up? You and the guy, what's his name?
Max?
Yes, Max. Yeah. Mr. Hackett said that you had changed your mind last minute. I think that we should listen to her inside.
I got interested. I'm sorry, interested. I'm going to open the door, and suspicious, I don't trust it.
I mean, we're going to let her in. Otherwise, she's just going to attract people anyway.
I'm gonna open the door, slowly. Just keep your hands up, okay?
Okay.
Here we are again. Just you and me. Why don't we take another look at what you've found? The moon. How poignant. Tonight of all nights, to harness your fear and anxiety and turn them into intuition. If you can do this and plan ahead, your cunning might just save your life. Now tell me, would you like to delve deeper into one of many possible futures?
Hell yeah or hell yeah?
So much delving, all the delving. Delve.
Stab guy and neck, take keys.
So then, top. One down, remember. Isn't that terribly exciting?
I know you
What do you
think
mean, one
it
down?
is. Yeah, the lady in the pool from last time.
I thought it would... Is it not just main characters? We haven't lost any main characters, have we?
No, we haven't.
So, why didn't you come?
Where have you been for the past 2 months?
We did come. One night early. That was our mistake.
It's me still. But we're Laura, who we have not seen in like good 4 hours or something.
Yeah, and we look so much younger than we did back like 5 seconds ago, despite the fact that it's only a month or two on.
I'm like, she's in her Solid Snake era with the eye patch. Or whichever one it was that had the eye patch. Do I call out? I don't think I should. I'll be quiet.
Come on, kid. Ma'am, this is gonna get a little messy.
The fuck?
What have you done to Max?
Shut up.
You can't just...
Shut up! This is an interrogation. I ask, you answer.
But you just told me to shut up.
Name.
Compliant, Laura Kearney, or angry, eat shit. It's that double-edged sword where it's like, I know things will go better if I'm compliant, but would you in real life? Would you assume he's a real cop anymore?
I mean, I sort of would. But I don't know.
I'll be compliant for now.
Laura Kearney.
Who are you traveling with? And what is your relationship?
Max Brinley, he's my boyfriend.
Where were you headed last night?
To Hackett's Quarry summer camp. You already know this. What have you done with Max?
No. I ask, you answer. That's how this works.
Fine.
Fine. What do you want to know?
Oh. Well. Why were you going to Hackett's Quarry last night?
Max and I are camp counselors.
Oh, bullshit. Counselors aren't due until today.
I told you, we drove up and got there early. We figured we'd just go to camp.
Why didn't you go to the motel like I told you?
Because we were like way closer to the camp and we're broke.
Annoyed that sheriff's badge doesn't mean a lot, or intrigued. Okay, sheriff.
Intrigued, annoyed. I'd be intrigued because it is like, so why is he here? Why shouldn't he be somewhere else doing a job?
I like the way we threw off by going, fine, what do you want to know? And he's like, oh, I hadn't actually thought of that. I thought you were just going to get annoyed.
He didn't admittedly seem to expect us to comply, yeah.
Okay, Sheriff Hackett. Wait, Hackett? Like Chris Hackett?
Don't change the subject.
What the fuck is going on here, man?
You have no idea what's going on here. Not a goddamn clue. You just stepped in some grade A double prime, go ahead and kill yourself cosmic type shit, young lady. And your only option is to buckle the fuck up and do what I say. Do you understand?
Please stop trying to intimidate me or stop fucking around.
Try that. Like, just tell us what's going on.
Just stop trying to intimidate me and tell me what the fuck is going on. Is Max alive? I feel like I'm going crazy.
Lash out, question mark?
No, that's probably a terrible idea.
Let's go.
But what he's doing is illegal.
Hey.
We are being held prisoner, not in a police station.
Hey, you asshole!
Looks like a police station.
You want to tell us what the fuck's going on?
Max!
I know you hear me! Fuck.
Concerned, are you okay? And dismissive screaming isn't going to help. Why would we say that? Dear Lord.
Max! Are you okay?
Yeah. I mean, I'm kind of all mixed up, but more or less intact, I think. Laura?
Yeah?
Why am I naked?
What?
I mean, after we got attacked, the next thing I know, I'm waking up in a jail cell and you're gone, and now you're back again, and I'm super naked, and there's blood and stuff everywhere. I mean, what the fuck happened?
Disappointed, I was hoping you might know. And suspicious, he wanted me to confess.
I was hoping you might know. We're not having like a bad relationship with Max right off the bat. Come on.
I feel like I remember bits and pieces, but none of it makes any sense.
Yeah, same. I feel like... Were we drugged? I feel like maybe we were drugged.
By a cop? Do they do that? Who does this guy think he is?
Well, Sheriff of North Kill, apparently.
North Kill?
Yeah.
Max,
What?
Did you even look at the map? Hackett's Quarry in North Kill. That's the town.
Oh.
And it gets better. I gotta look at his name badge and...
Get dressed.
What's he giving you?
I'm not gonna be the guest of honor at Fashion Week, I'll tell you that much.
Hey! Did I say you could talk to each other?
Don't need your permission, sorry, sir.
Sorry, sir. We'll be quiet.
We will?
Max?
Hey, what'd you do with my real girlfriend?
All right, buddy. Hands through the bars. Come on. Your turn. Let's go.
I'm not going anywhere, we can talk right here.
Come on.
Hey! Hey! Let's get the fuck off!
Come on. Move. Good boy. Hey! Stop struggling.
Got worried or stern.
Oh,
Max, calm down. You're only making it worse.
that was a very last second decision.
What the hell did you do to her?
Shut up.
He didn't do nothing. It's just cooperate until deciding otherwise.
Okay. Think, Laura, think. There's gotta be something in here you can use.
Yeah, I'm actually now playing Laura. I was wondering if I'd get to. So we'll have a brief look at some of our bits and pieces we opened. We did have various paths chosen. All the way back to Laura and Max. After we tried to help Max. Oh, not that button. Just left and right. Max was concerned about our well-being in the prison.
Down the rabbit hole. Abby chose... Yeah, we've done that one. The cabin remained locked and couldn't be explored. Caitlin, Abby, and Nick break into the locked cabin, alerting the creature to their presence.
So that was sort of bad. Because they couldn't just open the door and step in. Playing with fire. Which, yes, we took the fireworks, we set off the fireworks. We found a firework left over near the fire pit. And we used it as well, if I remember rightly, didn't we? To distract.
Maybe that's a separate.
Yeah, I guess.
Pieces of silver. Abby came to Nick's aid when he was attacked. Nick appreciated Abby trying to help him during the attack. Abby shot Nick in the pool house. Oh, that's the worst place to get shot. And he fled out the window.
right in the pool house.
Yeah.
Distraction. We read this? Yes. Jacob didn't distract the hunter. He got the blood on the face. Rustling but didn't shoot. And then he was captured by the hunters anyway for our trouble. And I think that's all the lot for that. Family photo. Younger looking camp leader Chris Hackett with his 2 kids, Caleb and Kaylee. They look happy.
Kaylee's dead. However happy they once were, that's all changed now.
Triggered bear trap. The bear trap definitely wasn't there over summer. At least it can't hurt anyone now.
If this was meant for the creature that attacked the radio hut, it may not have been very effective. That thing was fast.
Okay, that's nice to know. Because I was like, should we have left that one?
I figured that if we'd left it, what would probably have happened is later on someone would have stepped in it that was a human.
Very probably. So kids let us home. The camper that wrote this must have had a change of heart and decided not to send this letter home. Ghost stories are only stories after all.
This letter matches the drawing in the pool house. But why was it torn up? Maybe there is something to this ghost story.
We noticed that.
Right in the pool house.
And then we have spooky drawing. Among the miscellany of these forgotten belongings is a scribbled drawing of a woman in the woods. These ghost stories seem to have really left a mark.
But these crusaders, this drawing matches the letter found at the fire pit. Kids have the scariest imaginations.
Oh, where's my... Or is that the bottom of them? Okay. Evidence. Yes, we got a memory card from chapter 6.
Evidence.
Memory card from a broken and dirty camera lost in the woods. So we've already missed one. I do know for the technically best ending, you need all 10 pieces of evidence.
So that's not going to happen.
No, not without a little extra playing.
Radio Hut calling all Hacketeers. This is your wake-up call. The Radio Hut, situated right beside the cabins, is our way of sticking to schedule, whether it's activity time, roll call, or dinner. Our campers are always kept aware of the goings-on at camp. After all, an informed camper is a happy camper.
And no one's there right now, admittedly. Pool house. Beside our state-of-the-art swimming pool stands our pool house, allowing campers the privacy required to dry off and get dressed after splashing around in the pool. With lockers to safely store their belongings, campers can jump right in. And currently, Abigail, Dylan, Caitlin, Laura, and Ryan are all there in the pool house. But this is a flashback, so not right now.
So we're technically immortal.
While the town of North Kill lay there sleeping, the hag in the woods started weeping. As the bodies decay, the wolves hunt their prey, and the sheriff continues his creeping.
That's a good limerick.
I read a scrawled limerick. This doesn't paint a particularly favourable picture of Sheriff Hackett, and perhaps this isn't the first time he's locked someone up illegally.
There once was a man named Enos.
What's this? Not a chance. I need some sort of lever.
has such odd facial expressions. I like it.
I expect that's why they picked her.
Yeah.
That could work. Yeah, this ought to do it. Yes.
Watch it, man. I bruise easily.
Give me a break.
Hey, the second we get out of here, you're toast, motherfucker.
Sure. Second you get out.
Oh, we've got fearful, we'll answer your questions. Or aggressive, what's that supposed to mean?
Are we fearful? Are we aggressive? I suppose fearful would fit with being meek and compliant.
But what we said there was fairly aggressive.
Yeah, I didn't have any choice in that matter.
Wait. Well, answer your questions. You just can't lock us up in here with no goddamn explanation and expect us to be all butter and cupcakes, okay? Just work with us here.
You have nothing to bargain with.
Come on. Come on! Hey, you can't just leave us in here!
Hey! Come back! Fuck! Son of a binky bonky.
Son of a binky bonky.
Admittedly. Serious, are you okay? Playful, how'd it go? I mean, serious, because it's like, this is a serious situation.
Are you okay?
It's just a foot. It'll heal.
I meant the interrogation.
Oh. Yeah. Can't break old Max. Many have tried, many have failed.
I'm being serious, Max.
He just asked a lot of questions. A lot of weirdly specific questions about us and where we were going and why and how I was feeling this morning, and I don't know. Nothing I said made him seem any less annoyed.
He asked how you were feeling?
Yeah. Why, he didn't ask you?
No.
Huh. Rude.
Oh, hey, did you get a look at his name badge?
You mean it's not really Detective Dick Whippet?
It's Hackett. Sheriff Hackett. You think he's related to Chris Hackett?
Oh my god, like the Chris Hackett?
Yeah.
Who's the Chris Hackett?
As in camp leader Mr. Hackett of Hackett's Quarry, remember?
Man, last night feels like a lifetime ago. The fuck does that mean though? You know? Where we set up?
Maybe it's some kind of crazy camp counselor kidnapping ring.
That's... I mean... What?
People are trafficked in all sorts of strange ways. Also, I feel like our boyfriend's an idiot.
A little, but then he probably just wasn't paying attention. I can't think anyone who would be like that in real life, though.
Suspicious, some kind of set up. Reflective, he's not acting like a kidnapper.
Well, I guess Sheriff Hackett's not exactly acting like a typical kidnapper, but he's not acting like a typical cop either.
Well, how do you know how kidnappers act?
I'm just trying to get us out of here, and I can't get us out of here until I have some clue of why the fuck we're in here.
I don't know. What if we can't make sense of it?
What? Well, we have to.
Sometimes things just don't make sense. What then? We're just stuck in a backwater jail cell for the rest of our lives?
That is pretty bleak. Encouraging this isn't forever or frustrated. Lighten up.
It'll be encouraging.
This isn't forever, Max. You can't just hold us here forever.
You didn't seem too convinced of that.
You gotta stay positive. You can't think like that.
Why not? Might as well just accept it, right?
No, fuck that. Think about the rest of the summer, Max. And school? I mean, I've been dreaming about becoming a vet since I was 5 years old. I'm not gonna let this fleabag fuckface stop me. We're gonna get out of here. I'm gonna study to be a vet, and you're gonna,
What? I'm gonna what?
I saw the letter, Max.
What are you talking about?
The rejection letter for college. I found it in your bag.
You were poking around in my stuff?
I can't believe you didn't tell me.
I was embarrassed.
But your grades were good, and you wrote a great essay?
Yeah, apparently not good enough.
Fuck! You've been making plans, Max. What the fuck?
I don't know. What do you want me to say?
Empathetic, I'm sorry, Max, or sarcastic. Maybe sorry I lied to you?
Yeah, because I'm like, yes, it sucks that he lied, but he's probably more worried that he's not going to get the future that he wanted entirely. But that's hopefully not the case. We'll be a little empathetic.
I'm sorry, Max. This really sucks.
Hey, it's not the worst thing to happen this summer. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have kept it from you.
You know you can talk to me about anything, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
Okay, let's just focus on getting out of here for now.
Great. Sign me up.
We need to go over it from the beginning.
Like from when we left home?
Like from when we ran into the cop.
So after we ran into whatever we ran into?
Yeah. Actually, yeah, that's when shit started getting weird.
The dude acted super weird when we said we almost hit an animal. You remember that? It was like he already knew or something.
Yeah. Yeah, that was really sketchy.
What if he's not even a real cop?
Well, he's gotta be dirty, but... I mean, I think he's a real cop. We're in a police station.
I mean, yeah, but there's like... nobody else around.
Yeah, that is concerning.
Especially the whole Hackett thing. Let's just go with the idea that they're both in on it.
Okay.
So we're supposed to meet Chris Hackett at the camp, and instead, there's nobody there, and we get attacked by... something, and then the cop shows up.
That part's all fuzzy for me. Like, I remember the steps and a smell like wet fur and a dog collar with the name Ian on it.
Ian?
Ian.
I don't think it was a dog that attacked us. Whatever it was big. Like, person-sized big.
Yeah, it really did a number on you. Like, I'm surprised you're not more messed up. Like I vividly remember the thing's teeth ripping into you.
what is messed up about that is, Laura, I don't have a scratch on me.
What?
Hey, okay, so weird question. Do you remember before we got lost?
You got lost?
Well, yeah, but before that, I was all like, whoa, look at the moon. It's so big, so cool to see a full moon in the middle of the woods. And you were all like, yeah, no shit, Max, it happens once a month.
Yeah, so?
Right, so, you know, full moon.
Yeah.
What if,
Okay. No. Stop.
I'm just saying, you know, maybe there's a slight chance it was a werewolf.
Are you out of your...
Goddamn mind? Werewolves? Seriously? What the fuck? What's so funny?
I said literally the exact same thing.
Okay. Do you got anything better? I mean, like, zombies, aliens, time-hopping Draculas?
Sorry, time-hopping Draculas?
Aggressive Ryan, shut the fuck up or calm. You want answers, and as usual, we are calm. We've seen shit, we're calm.
Ryan, right?
Yeah?
You want answers? I've got answers. Interrupt me again, you're on your own.
Whatever.
Would it really be so crazy? With all the shit that we've been seeing with Nick? With the thing on the roof? Okay, it would really start to explain a lot of stuff.
Dylan.
I'm just trying to keep an open mind, okay? This is like your ghost stories. How is this so different from your ghost stories?
Those are just campfire stories. Like, there has to be a rational explanation for everything, for all of this.
There's more to all this than you think. Just let me finish, then you can decide for yourself if you believe me or not. I don't care. But I think you should hear all of it.
Back to the past.
The next few weeks were long. The cop kept us fed and let us take showers, but aside from that, we barely saw him. Max and I, we talked a lot. As much as we could about what happened that night. It was like trading conspiracy theories. We talked about the cop, the camp, the accident, the woods, the thing in the basement, what happened to Max. We just kept going over it all again and again, and nothing was making sense. All we knew is that we needed to get out of there. I can't take this anymore.
It's not that bad. They're probably in the same crap at camp.
No, I can't take being in here anymore.
Oh. Yeah, well, that part's pretty tough.
We've got to do something. We've got to get out of here. We need a plan.
We keep saying that, but it's been weeks, so, you know, let me know if you have one.
That's really not very helpful, Max.
You are forgetting something.
What?
Just the itsy-bitsy tiny detail that I may or may not be a fucking werewolf, Laura.
Keep it down.
So what? What can we do, really? We run off into the sunset only to be stopped when I turn into a nasty-ass monster and kill you and eat you, and then I run off alone into the sunset with little bits of you stuck in my teeth?
Okay, stop. Just one problem at a time. All right, we don't even know if that's what's really going on, and we won't until we get the hell out of here.
Okay. Well, it seems to me that we only have two real options. We can play nice and try to get this guy on our side.
What, so he'll let us go?
Or we try to catch him off guard and make our escape.
Reckless, we've got to escape. Curious, what if we get on his good side? I mean, so far we've been doing the good side, so let's be curious.
So, let's say we get on his good side. What then? Brunch and mimosas every Sunday till he sees the error of his ways?
Yeah, I was being rhetorical. The dude doesn't have a good side to get on. I mean, he don't even talk to us half the time.
I don't know. I think we could crack him.
Laura, I think he's just biding his time until he can figure out a way to get rid of us. Permanently.
But then why didn't he do it already?
Yeah, because to me, I'm like, he's waiting to see if you transform again. I'm guessing that it's really stuck.
Which is silly though, because he knows because of the blood on the wall and everything.
Yes,
like,
yeah.
So what's actually going on? It sort of does reveal it eventually, I think.
Resigned, escape is the only way. Or optimistic, I think we should try. Yeah, it's like you can try and then still try and escape after.
I think we should try. I mean, if he was gonna kill us, we'd be dead by now.
So what's he waiting for?
Look, if this doesn't work, we try to escape. Deal?
Yeah. Deal. So, alright, how are we supposed to get this guy to like us if he won't even talk to us?
I don't know. I mean, he's gotta have a weak spot, like something we can use. It's not like we don't have time to figure it out.
Yeah. Okay.
Also, you clearly have escaped in present time, so something must work.
He doesn't know that.
T-Money! Can I call you T-Money?
Why? You can call me Officer Hackett.
Hackett? Like as in Hackett's Quarry?
What's it to you?
Just interested is all. Feel like we hardly know you.
Well, let's keep it that way, okay?
Oh, come on, T-Money, lighten up, man. No reason we can't be buds, right?
Oh my god, Max, you're so awkward.
I can think of 7.
Understanding we've been awful. Skeptical, really?
Is that you could ask him to name all 7?
Tempted to be slightly skeptical and go, well, what are these 7 reasons? Because we haven't been awful, we've been lovely.
Really? 7?
Failure to comply, trespassing, dangerous driving, breaking and entering, resisting arrest, endangering local wildlife. And you keep calling me names.
Yeah, but aside from all that,
Okay.
look. There's no reason why we can't change things. Why does it all have to be so ugly all the time?
Oh. I see what you're doing. Well, it's not gonna work. You think we're just gonna be besties, and I'm gonna let you walk right out of here. Not gonna happen.
Asshole!
Max! We know what's going on! We know Max is a werewolf! Full moon's in a few days, right? What then?
No, ma'am. You don't know the half of it.
See, I'm surprised he's surprised. I do assume he's listening in.
Said, take your fucking clothes off!
Fuck off!
Get back!
Max, what's going on? Get the fuck away from him!
Come here.
Get off of me!
Shut up. Have a seat. Quit squirming. Said you want to be a vet, right? Call us an internship.
Let me go!
You're not gonna believe it until you see it for yourself.
Just fucking ask next time then, dude. Jeez.
Don't get too close.
T, come in. What's your position? Over.
Shit. Mm-hmm. Just wrapping things up here.
Ooh, call for help?
No, because it's the younger hillbilly
Down
looking.
to 20.
Yeah.
What's gonna happen?
Well, I'll tell you. It's not gonna be pretty. But don't worry, I'll be back at dawn.
You're really gonna leave me here?
You'll be fine. Just don't get too close.
Until dawn.
Also, does I'll tell you mean something else to him?
Yeah.
I'll tell you. Proceeds not to tell us.
Yes. So it is like, again, what is the long-term game plan? You can't actually keep us here forever, right?
Clinical or compassionate?
Oh. Because I'm like, both are probably going to be useful. I'll be compassionate.
Don't worry, Max. I'm here.
Yeah. Yeah, right.
Are you alright?
I don't know. I just don't feel so good.
What do you need? What can I do to help?
It's just hot. Are you hot?
I'm hot.
Kind of stuck next to this big-ass pipe, so I'm not exactly cool.
Just stay back, okay? You shouldn't be this close.
There's not a lot I can do about that right now.
You could do what the guy told you and take your clothes off. I suspect that's mostly because he doesn't want to keep on having to buy clothes for you.
Tell me what's going on. So much for depth perception.
She's such a badass.
I do like Laura, yeah.
Let's see what that bastard cop's hiding.
Yeah, I wouldn't go near the werewolf. Besides which, I assume we may well have genuinely limited time.
What's he hiding?
Admittedly,
Not that door.
Hmm?
Not that door.
It doesn't have a prompt.
That's what I'm saying, not that door.
Yeah. And this is the one I just tried. What?
I said not that door, and you sort of acted like you should go to that door, and I'm saying, no, not that door.
Right.
Not that door. I'm like commenting on what you're doing.
Right. I was like confused. Yeah, sorry.
Some sort of document?
What are you hiding, Travis?
Cease and desist letter. Letter instructing those behind the Bizzare Yet Bonafide podcast to stop investigating Hackett's Quarry. Except, we actually want to read that, so...
To Bizzare Yet Bonafide, it has come to my attention that you recently released an episode of your podcast that features the town of North Kill, and more specifically, Hackett's Quarry. If I am to understand the context correctly, said episode investigates the mystery of a ghost in the woods. Though the very idea of this is completely preposterous, and, as I'm sure you're aware, no such thing exists, I am writing to tell you that the proprietors of Hackett's Quarry have expressed concerns that such unsavoury stories could be detrimental to their various business avenues, including Hackett's Quarry Summer Camp, which prides itself on being a safe, fun environment for children from all over the country. It is with this in mind that I ask you to take down this episode of your podcast and refrain from releasing any further unsolicited publicity around Hackett's Quarry. The proprietors of said land would not be against seeking legal action if you do not comply with their requests. Please accept this letter as a formal request with the benefit of both parties in mind. Respectfully yours, Travis Hackett, Sheriff, North Kill Police Department, North Kill, upstate New York.
Yeah. Also, that would never work. They would just go, we're doing it anyway, because it's public information. We're just doing it based on news reports.
Yeah, I've had a cease and desist to take a review down, and I said no.
Mm.
Well, I just ignored it.
I'm not sure what's like the correct...
Well, I think it's up the stairs or that door. Surely that's just his office.
Locked. Figures. But I guess I can't leave Max. Better keep snooping, or I could go back to my cell and wait, I guess.
We're gonna keep snooping. Yeah, I'm like, is their office upstairs? Maybe. I don't want to, like, hit a point where it's the correct way and then have the scene end, basically.
Is that a bed? Or a bench? Or...
Yeah, it's like a cot, but it looks like a bench as well, I think.
Anne Radcliffe and Edward Benson. Wonder who they are.
We're going to look at that again to actually get to look at it. So we have that 4 months on Hikers Still Missing article we've seen. And we have the Missing Hikers poster. Anne Radcliffe, hair brown, eyes grey-green. Edward Benson, hair brown, eyes brown. Last seen hiking 5 miles north of North Kill on the Hackett Trail.
More importantly, missing cats! Sasha, Digweed. And missing dogs, Armin and Perla. What's that one on the left?
Freak show goes up in flames. Dozens killed in fire. A travelling show. Yeah, that's just for the poster.
Oh, sorry, I'm just amused by travelling spelt the English way.
Oh! And then 5 last seen. So he's trying to figure it out as well then. Where they are, maybe. Yes, also dogs Armin and Perla. Suspected kidnapping. Those are cute pets.
Fuck. I'm gonna need to rest soon.
Let's try some computer hacking. Or some computer hacketeering.
They took everything from me. Kill them all. Hello?
I said they took everything from me, kill them all.
Yes.
Yes, I'm still here.
No dial tone. Yeah, that's dead.
Not so much a hint as a slap in the face.
My hint is remember your password.
Yeah, you need to find it out some other way.
Explain, using items in this room. It's not the picture, is it?
I can't interact with it. A good instinct. There is upstairs as well, which may be where the information
Go upstairs.
is. Yeah.
If we're timed, it's given us an awfully generous time. Because we've been reading stuff out and whatnot.
That's always the problem when you're trying to, like, not even just read it, because reading it takes more time sometimes than games seem to want to let you have anyway, but reading it aloud is a whole other thing. We're in the woods. Door there. And here.
2 doors even.
And here.
3 doors. I was just about to complain that, like, well, she's out of energy already. She hasn't done anything. And I'm like, she's just had her eye ripped out.
Yes, yeah. Hello.
This must be what he used to knock me out. I can hide this in my cell.
Not right now, though, yeah? Also, shut the cabinet. I swear, you've got the survival skills of a duck. That's a happy coincidence.
July 7th.
Also, that July is the month of undercover cop. Okay.
I wonder if they've went 7th of July, because then, you know, English people don't get confused and put it in a sensible way.
And yes, this isn't a police station because it's abandoned, clearly, because it's full of trash and junk and.
That doesn't make it not a police station.
Well, I suppose I sort of mean a legal, actual police station, which has a certain number of, like, people, I think, who have to be in it to, like...
It's not an active police station.
Yeah.
What's this?
Whoever was wearing this can't be doing too well.
Charred sheriff's badge.
The old sheriff's badge is badly fire damaged. Does it belong to the current sheriff or one of his predecessors?
Yeah. That white haze is like, why?
Just that one spot. Like,
why
just
did
that
you make that choice? Yeah, it's so odd.
Sorry, that one solitary photo on that pinboard.
We're going to get to look at it.
I was hoping it would be a tarot card, but...
Mama's boy. 56. That means he was born in 1965.
Oh, did we need the whole date?
Right.
And for people who don't read it in 5 seconds, happy birthday, son. Cheers. 56, huh? Where did the time go? You're a good boy, Travis. Happy birthday. Love, Mom.
I have exhausted this and myself. I need to sleep.
Was that the last room?
Yeah.
Excellent.
I don't like these freaky noises I'm hearing occasionally. Okay. So 07/07/1965?
Mm-hmm. I'm assuming she'll just type it in.
Fuck yeah.
Hacker voice, you're in.
Weren't hikers at all, but ghost hunters who went in search of answers and fell victim to the mercy of the hag of Hackett's Quarry, never to be seen again.
Like us. Except for the fell victim to the mercy of the blah 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 part.
We're more like, ghost investigators?
Spectre sleuths?
Sure.
So, what happened next?
Well, according to reports from the local paper, the North Kill Gazette, some hay bales caught fire during the opening night, and that spread pretty quickly. Before they knew it, the whole place was up in smoke, including the show's leading lady and her alleged baby boy.
It's actually pronounced virus. That's what computer viruses do, they make your screen go funny.
Yeah. I was going to say, don't leave it on though, right? Shut it all down.
Read more emails?
And hey T, you had this shit. We gotta shut it down. Can you handle it for me, Chris? So he is at least partially in contact with Chris. I think that's probably a lot. We're gonna go lay down, I guess. Because we can't get out, so...
So the freaky sound's just him?
I think so, yeah.
Right, you need to put the...
syringe away, yeah. Yes, it's definitely Wolfie Max. Where Max?
No, where Laura? He's Max. I mean, I can make various jokes like, werewolf. Good question. Continue looking and see what that last bit was, right?
Oh,
There was another
I think
thing.
it was letting us reread the wall. I can look
Oh,
at it
okay.
if you want.
No, if you've read it, just...
Yeah, it's just the rhyme on the wall.
You want to tell me what happened?
I could ask you the same thing.
Why didn't you run?
Door was locked. Oh, sorry. Honest, I won't leave Max, or determined. We've got unfinished business.
I mean, we're not going to leave Max.
I won't leave Max.
This doesn't mean I trust you.
I don't care. I just want to help him.
Turn around, hands against the wall.
Seriously?
I am too tired to argue.
But... Me too. Happy?
Brew some coffee.
What's this?
An education. Watch.
Day 29.
Nice job cleaning up. The eye. I mean.
It's harder than they make out in the textbooks. Especially when nobody's helping you.
You're the doctor.
Animal doctor. And no, I'm not. And I probably never will be. Stuck in here forever.
You know, just because you know, doesn't mean you know. You know?
No.
What?
I'm not. This isn't what it seems to be.
You're gonna have to be more specific.
You and Max are in just as much trouble as I am. My family? We didn't mean to hurt anybody. We're just trying to survive like everybody else. Do you understand?
Not really.
We're gonna end this thing once and for all.
We?
Yeah.
Curious, how is your family involved and confident? Let's end it.
Oh, I don't know what's the correct move. Because he doesn't like...
How do you feel? Pick the one you feel.
Curious.
So, how is your family involved?
My family is down at the bottom of a well.
What?
Family is the most important thing in the world. But if your whole family, you know, like every last one of them decided to jump down the bottom of a well and they're all just hanging on the end of a rope, how can one person be expected to pull them all back out? You can't. So you pull on that rope and you're just going to fall right down at the bottom of the well with the rest of them.
You have to let go of the rope.
And what's the point of that?
Right, so you...
I flirt with the well.
The top of the well with a rope and...
Yes. I thought that was obvious.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I got it.
Just forget it. Let's see how smart you really are.
What is this?
Information.
Well, what does it mean?
Read it.
When full the moon above shines first, the beast internal shall outward burst. One by one leads lambs to slaughter. It stalks your breath, but shuns clear water. And should you yourself be cursed, armed with silver and the first, when moon is full before its wane, rend the beast that cursed you slain. No longer shall you face your blight, or fear the dread of full moon's light.
Yep. Keep reading.
Too soon.
Yeah, it is too soon. Also, this is interesting.
And if it's a bite with which you're faced, cleave limb from torso with great haste. Perchance you'll save your cursed soul before infection takes its toll.
So Dylan was sort of right.
Starting to get the picture.
It's not a lot to go on. And frankly, it's shit. Why did they have to make it rhyme?
I don't know. But it's all we have to go on.
It's all there. What are you talking about?
Kill the werewolf that bit you and you'll be cured. It has to be silver, has to be full moon. Seems pretty straightforward to me.
If you can kill the werewolf, and that's a big if.
I just want to cure Max.
It's not as straightforward as you think.
Do you know which one it is? And I know we're not infected.
Confused, why didn't you kill it? And concerned, am I infected? Well, we're not bitten. We were just clawed, yeah.
Claude? No, we're Laura.
I'm like, would he take why didn't you kill it as an accusation and shut down?
Well, he's we can say confused, but then he's just going to go, I just told you it's not as simple as you think. So concerned would also make sense, but neither are good options, really.
So wait, if Max got me in the eye, doesn't that mean I'm infected now too?
No. Scratches don't do it. Only bites.
There we go.
Are you sure about that?
Pretty sure.
Cynical, I don't believe you. We're encouraging. So what's the plan?
I mean, what is his plan? That's what we want to know. What's going to happen?
Well, that's from hoping you'll come in.
Me?
Yeah. 'Cause your studies.
I haven't even started.
Well, you're the best option I got. I've been hunting this damn white wolf under the full moon so long I start to think it doesn't exist, you know? Maybe it doesn't matter, because maybe there's another way. Whatever you believe, there's got to be some science. And you do science. Look, take some time to think about all this. I'll be back in the morning. Seen enough?
I don't think I'd believe a word he just said if I hadn't seen that.
Resigned, I believe him, or apprehensive, I'm not sure.
We saw it with our own eyes at this point. I think we've got to believe it.
I believe him.
You can't tell me you really trust that guy now.
I didn't say that. I said I believe him about the werewolf stuff, not the science bit. I don't know what he wants.
He's a dirty lying kidnapping cop, Laura. We should be careful of anything that fucker says.
He's got a point.
I'm starting to think that his family doesn't know he's keeping us alive.
He's had his chance to fix this. We're getting out of here and we're gonna fix it on our own.
Hey, Laura?
Yeah?
I saw what happened. What I did to your eye.
Yeah.
Is it bad?
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
I'm so sorry.
Empathetic, that wasn't you, or resigned. It's not like you're in control.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it sucks either way, but sure.
It wasn't you. I know it wasn't you.
I know.
Can you still be a vet with one eye?
But it
I don't know
was.
if there's rules against that.
We're gonna fix you, Max. Promise. I promise.
He said, let me in there. Chris! I know they're in there. Who? The counselors that didn't show up. How'd you find out? Bobby told me.
Said you scrapped an abandoned car. A while back, I worked out the rest.
Shit.
Why?
Why'd you think, Chris?
Jesus, Travis. You're still here? That's fucked up.
Fucking bet one of them, Chris. What was I supposed to do?
What was that?
You shot me.
I'm telling Mom.
Thank your lucky stars it wasn't silver.
What's your plan? You can't keep him here forever.
I'm handling it.
Maybe if you'd done your job, they wouldn't have been at the camp that night. You ever think of that?
If I'd have done my job, you'd all be in prison. You ever think of that?
That was all Bobby and Caleb. And
Are
you
those
know it.
hikers and that fucking journalist?
Damn it, Travis. What are we gonna do now?
Whatever happened to we're all in this together? Shh, man. Let's go to my office. We shouldn't talk here.
So take it his family keep accidentally killing people and he keeps covering it up.
What is it?
Travis was just in the hall talking, the cop.
So?
With Chris Hackett.
Was he here to let us out?
No. He's the werewolf, Max. Chris Hackett is the one that bit you down on the storm shelter.
Holy shit, that's... Who would have guessed?
I mean, I guess thinking about it, I could have...
And yet you didn't.
It all makes sense. That's why Chris's car was at the lodge that night. Travis was protecting him. That's why he followed us, and that's why he didn't kill the werewolf in the storm shelter, because it was his fucking brother. God, it's so obvious.
If Chris was the one that bit me, then...
Yeah, then that's our cure. That's how we fix you.
That's not what that rhyme said,
Are we thinking
though.
the same thing?
Yeah, it did.
Tomorrow, we're getting out of here.
I sort of thought it
gonna
meant
get
the
Travis's
starter
son
wolf, the wolf who started it
Kill Chris
all.
Hackett.
Maybe that's just what Travis wants.
Hey! Hey! Help her! Laura needs help! Laura? Laura, are you okay?
God damn it. What the hell's going on?
Laura?
Okay, I'm ready. CQC. to just jab it in there, though.
Fuck.
I suppose this must happen no matter what as well.
Well, what if you don't have the hypodermic needle?
I suppose, could you have gotten to this point without it?
That doesn't mean you don't escape anyway.
Yeah. Because I feel like I've seen people escape before we had the interlude with Chris.
Starting to think you were really sick.
Well, maybe I should consider acting as my major.
I wouldn't go that far.
We should go before he wakes
Yeah.
up.
We should grab our stuff.
We need silver ammo. He must have some around here.
Yeah, there was that door we couldn't open over and over, so...
What is it?
I thought I heard someone. No, I still can.
It's coming from behind that door. There's nobody in here. What the fuck?
He makes them.
What is it?
Shotgun shells. He loads them with silver. That's where he was last month, hunting. Well, I guess I won't be needing this anymore.
Hey, I just realized something. We're free.
Well, not yet.
Not until Chris is dead. Oh, hell yeah, we are. Anxious or reassuring?
We'll be reassuring. 'Cause it's like, yes, there's more to go, but this was step one.
That's 2 months we'll never get back, but for now, we're one step closer to going home.
And when is that?
Tonight. Going to Hackett's Quarry, and we're killing Chris Hackett.
And yes, I assume Travis was getting tempted occasionally to just shoot his family with the silver bullets. Because then it would be over.
Although Chris would tell Mom.
Yes, it was very childish. It's like, surely they're both like 50-year-old men. I'm telling Mom.
And I made my way here, to camp. Left Max at the island. Seemed like the best place for him, surrounded by water and all.
Is that who was in the treehouse?
That's it. That's the story. Don't all jump in at the same time.
Wait, the island? Like our island? Like the one in the lake?
Yeah, why?
Because Jacob, he went back there looking for Emma and he hasn't come back yet. Neither of them has. Oh, shit.
Honest, they're not there now. Reassuring, they're probably fine. They are fine, so...
Well, as long as they didn't go poking around where they shouldn't have, they're probably fine.
Poking around where he shouldn't have is Jacob's middle name. This is very bad. Oh.
Jacob? Yeah, it was Emma who was the one poking around.
After you saw me at the pool, after I shot Chris, I went back to the island expecting Max to be back to normal.
Because it wasn't Chris.
Why does that seem to have so much trouble loading the new areas?
Yeah, it's like, I get that you're in a totally different location, but... Whew. It also feels very irresponsible of the Hacketts to just let them roam free, the werewolves. Like, yes, they can only go so far, but it isn't literally private land in the sense that no one can get in, and it's a perimeter fenced off. It's woods.
Max? Max! Max? Hello?
Getting to get a good look at them. They're very like odd, elongated, hairless
They don't look
people.
remotely like werewolves.
Yeah.
Well, that went well.
He is trapped by the water, though, yeah. The island is probably where they should all be.
So the werewolf I killed can't have been Chris.
That wasn't a werewolf. It was Kaylee Hackett, Chris's daughter.
Whatever I shot, that was no girl. Unless, I guess, it turned back after I shot it when I went to the island.
Wait, so how come Max didn't kill you then?
Oh, show bite or hide this bite? The show bite or hide bite?
We want to show the bite. I do remember this bit.
I tried. I got away. I need to end this.
Are you kidding me?
We don't have much time.
Oh, thank God. It's time for a break. I've been playing for like an hour and a half. We're going to take a break and we'll be back with Peter and Jacob.
Well, like 9 out of 10 episodes of classic Doctor Who, we're back in the Quarry.
Oh, looky.
So this is our new guest. Smell good, don't I? Go on, take a bite. Come on. Dumb fucking animal.
Let me go! Let me fucking go! Get your hands off me!
I'll call the cops, so please let me go. Yeah.
Please let me go! Okay? I didn't mean for this to happen, please! Please! answering me? Oh, is your money that you want? Cause my dad's got money. Like lots of it. I mean, not really, but you could get some, probably. Please, just let me go, please. I'm so sorry. Oh, Jesus Christ.
That's Stu, Bobby.
Hey! Hey! Hey, where are you going? Hey! Hey! Oh, shit.
Baby, I need some time alone to be by myself. By myself. Careful what you wish for. Careful what you wish for.
Back to you.
Nosy little rat, aren't you? Poking your nose where it doesn't belong. Don't believe everything you hear. Anyway, here we are again. Let's see what you've brought me this time.
Nothing.
I don't see where I could have missed a tarot card, to be honest.
Nothing to show, nothing to see. What more do you want me to say? Find the cards or stumble around in the dark. Choice is yours.
I'm sorry.
You'll be seeing me a few more times before the night's over. I look forward to that, as long as you follow the right path, of course.
Why is it immediately back
Come on,
to
I've been
me?
playing for ages. I got to make, one decision, which was quite funny, but I only didn't pick the cop one, because I'm like, well, they know a cop, so they're not going to be worried about that.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm supposed to use the special knowledge I gain.
I'm sorry. I would also have preferred for you to get to play with it more. Also, so none of the rest of them are werewolves, then?
I thought she would be. I thought the mother would be. Well, because the way that T put it, it was everyone else.
Yeah.
It was the whole entire family
Whole
apart from
family's
him.
doing
And then I'm
well.
thinking, well, why aren't they wolfing out?
Yeah. I suppose unless because they're not under the moonlight, is that part of it? But we're ready. We'll talk more when we have like an actual exploration bit. It's now August 23rd, the belly of the beast.
Where is Chris Hackett?
Shut up.
Wow, rude.
Guys, she murdered Kaylee.
We have been over this.
Commanding, I said shut up. Uncertain, Caitlin, what do I do? You don't tell someone to shut up.
Caitlin, what do I do?
Oh, wow. Real strong showing on the leadership front.
I said shut up.
Oh, no way. I am not getting involved. This is all you, buddy.
Yeah.
Just
put the gun down.
What's happened tonight, okay? That's all I'll say.
The body in the lake, too. Remember what Jacob said?
Yeah, right.
Listen to me. These people are not who you think they are, I promise.
Yeah, but Chris made us feel special and seen. Unconvinced, all this over a poem. Curious, you said you heard a woman. Curious.
Hold up. You said you heard a woman crying when you escaped?
Why? What do you know?
It's the ghost story he told us about, right, Caitlin?
This isn't a ghost story. It's a creature feature. It's really happening and you're all in it. Your bracelet.
What are you doing? Suspicious or aggressive? I'll shoot you.
Don't do that. I'll shoot you.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to help. Worst case scenario, this should give you a fighting chance.
And this will kill them? For good?
Yeah.
But what if it's Nick or someone?
Like I said, worst case scenario.
It's because she had a silver bracelet.
Brian, put that fucking thing down before you hurt someone.
Thank you.
So, come on. Where does Chris Hackett live? When he's not at camp, I mean.
Guarded. What makes you think I know? Mean. I wouldn't tell you. I mean, you probably wouldn't, but maybe be guarded and not mean.
What makes you think I know that?
You guys are counselors, right? You've spent the last 2 months here? He's not in the storm shelter. I'm clearly getting nowhere hunting him in the woods. I need a place to start.
I think that spooky house behind these woods.
Dude!
What?
So, sarcastic. Have you thought about not killing him? Or compassionate? Maybe there's another way.
Yeah, I mean, maybe there's another way.
Listen, there could be another way. Have you thought about that?
I've spent the last month thinking about nothing else. Look, when the sun comes up, I am stuck until the next full moon. So is Max, so is anyone else he's bitten.
How is that our problem?
Why don't you ask your friends in the woods?
And don't forget about Nick, dude. Okay, any closer we're gonna spray you two with cold water. Ryan, let's just get out of here.
I'm running out of time. If I can't find Chris Hackett, then a lot more people are going to get hurt.
I'm going with you.
What? Yeah, what they said.
Friendly. Chris has nothing to do with this. Aggressive. No way you're going alone.
Chris definitely has something
He
to do with
does,
this.
is the thing. He just doesn't want to believe them
It has
yet.
nothing to do with this. He wanted us to stay inside tonight. He wanted us safe.
I don't care what you think.
I don't care what you think.
Shut up. Fine, do whatever you want.
And you told her to shut up first.
Nick, he was bitten.
Everything's gonna be fine. That cop car you stole, where is it?
Ditched in the lake.
Why?
It was a stolen cop car.
You're gonna have to try and fix the minivan. Get somewhere safe. How long do you have?
An hour or two? I don't know. It doesn't seem like an exact science.
Then we better get going.
Scene. It's still me. Okay. Okay. You better get to play for more than like 5 seconds.
What if I don't?
Are you sure this is the right way?
Pretty sure, yeah.
Pretty or definitely?
What do I look like, a tour guide?
Suspicious, this doesn't feel right. Inquisitive, have you been there?
Have you actually been there before?
I mean, no.
Wait, seriously?
I know as much as you do.
Fair enough.
How well do you know Chris Hackett?
This age, pretty well.
Like you're pretty sure we're going the right way?
When I first came to camp, I was going through some personal shit, and Mr. H helped me sort it out. He's a good guy. You don't know him like I do. You don't know him at all.
Okay, jeez. Teacher's pet.
Why are you like this?
Also, for one, I still feel it is personally irresponsible to run any kind of business in the same place that you're also holding infectious werewolves. So it is his fault. But...
Oh, provoking, I should ask you the same thing, or reflective. No one knows anybody.
You don't really know Chris.
I don't think anybody knows anybody, not really.
Well, I know Mr. H, and he never hurt any of us.
Well, I know for a fact he's not the good guy you think he is.
All he does is try to help people. That's what his whole camp is all about, to help the kids.
Yeah, I don't doubt it. You know what I have to do, right?
I know. But only if we can't talk to him. If we can't find another way.
Lead the way.
There it is. Hackett House.
So he lives in some redneck mansion with his redneck family in the ass crack of the woods? Look at this place.
No, but it's where his mom lives, I think. Never been there, but if we're looking for answers, it's probably the best place to start.
So, wait, how do we get there?
What do you mean?
How do we get to the house?
That's a really good question. Maybe we just don't.
Angry, whose side are you on? Compassionate, I get it. He's your friend. We're doing it anyway, though.
I understand Chris is your friend.
If there was another way, I'd tell you.
Sure.
Yeah. Laura, Chris is a good man.
This isn't about good and evil, Ryan.
Just how can you be so certain?
If I let my conscience slow me down now, everything gets a lot worse for everyone. Believe me, if there's another way, I'm all for it. Hey, where are you going?
You're on a timer, remember? There must be another way across somewhere.
I got you.
Careful, it's gonna go. Oh! Holy shit! Are you okay? Laura?
Almost flashback to House of Ashes.
It stalks your breath but shuns clear water.
Oh my god, Laura.
Oh,
Jesus.
yeah.
Marion, jazz hands. Here's a thought.
What are you doing?
Relax. Look. What big eyes you have, Grandma.
No shit.
I don't think her eyes were yellow before, right?
Nope. And she had a big scratch on her face.
Yes, yeah.
We haven't got much time.
Oh, I feel like these sections are getting less and less, like, interactive. Yeah.
Mine was barely. It's like I didn't do anything. Also, I don't really like what they've done with Jacob. Also, I was a bit weirded out by, like, this sort of science-y person just going, well, I killed a werewolf and then I expected my boyfriend to be back to normal and then he wasn't. And I'm like, if that happened, wouldn't you just go, oh, if you kill the head vampire, nothing happens. You just kill the head vampire. The head vampire is now dead.
Yeah, you might just assume it's the
Doesn't work.
sort of thing is, yeah.
It's a myth. It's a legend.
That's fair enough.
Werewolves can be real without everything you think you know about them being real.
Makes sense.
Okay, but like, let me actually look at it. Thank you. Notice of termination. Dear valued employee, I regret to inform you that your services at Hackett's Quarry will no longer be required. It is my intention to return the site of the central quarry to an area of natural beauty by flooding it and allowing a lake to form in its place. You'll be paid until the end of this coming week and then asked to vacate the premises. I'd like to thank you for your continued loyalty and wish you well in your future endeavours. Yours faithfully, Septimus Hackett. And then
scrolled in the corner.
A note there.
Tight bastard can't pay us. Last time I trust a Hackett.
Yeah. Well, that does remind me to take a quick look at my clues and whatnot. Still that one that I'm missing.
How come our eyes aren't yellow here?
Yeah, I suppose are they not? Old camp photo in the playhouse. C. Hackett and T. Hackett. Chris and Travis. They're brothers. Police car keys. These keys belong to the North Kill Police Department. What are they doing all the way out here on the island in the treehouse at Hackett's Quarry? Because Emma found them.
I think we saw that before anyway.
Yeah.
Laura stole the police car to escape and ditched it in the lake. She must have left the keys on the island along with Max.
So that was sort of before. Yes, that was Miner's lunchbox. The forgotten belongings of a quarry miner abandoned in the tunnels. A letter of foreclosure within indicates that this has been down here since 1930.
Well, since the 1930s.
So
but yes.
Quite a while ago. Yes, that was the clue we found earlier about all the councillor details.
Laura and Max were kidnapped by Travis and Chris. No. Laura and Max were kidnapped by Travis, and Chris tried to hide it by not... No, that does make sense, right?
Yeah.
Laura and Max were kidnapped by Travis, and Chris tried to hide it by not reporting that they didn't show for camp.
It's sort of a strange way to put it. And then
well, it's wrong. They didn't show for camp, and he only found out about it like a month later.
Yes, Chris seemed surprised that Travis had them.
Yeah.
So, and then, yes, that was the letter saying the nurse could go early. Makes total sense. Knowing he was on a time limit, Chris didn't want to risk the nurse being around when he turned into a werewolf.
I would just have the camp sort of timings way less close to a full moon.
Yeah, it does feel like there's ways you could deal with it. So we have an updated Laura and Max.
It was a day early, you know.
Yeah. Laura was supportive of Travis during their imprisonment.
Saying that, I suppose he couldn't, because you have to organise it around like school times and whatnot.
Yes, I suppose, probably. We have an update to Above the Law. We were honest. We didn't try to take his gun, but we did use the syringe.
Which suggests that it's possible to not use the syringe.
Yeah, I'm like, could I have just wrestled with him?
Wrestle?
I assume it was safer for me to use the syringe. Update to pieces of silver.
Abby offered Laura her bracelet to fashion into a silver bullet.
Okay. And we have a new one, The White Whale, an uncut preservation of a Liam Grice film with a video nasty. $5, The White Whale, previously banned in 50 countries, released for the first time, uncut by Premonition Home Video.
The white whale, consumed by obsession, when the chance to grasp all you ever wanted means sacrificing all you ever had. Do you take it?
I'll view this path. Laura did not shoot Travis when escaping her cell.
So that's something else we can do then. Instead of having the syringe, we can shoot the fucker.
I suppose. And yes, I assume we have a new location. Excavation site. Though the main body of the quarry was flooded and transformed into the lake you see today, some of the excavation tunnels that run below the outskirts of the camp are still intact. The ground above these tunnels is compromised, but don't worry, we'll make sure your kids stay out of harm's way.
Disclaimer, off limits, trespassers will be reprimanded.
And this is where Laura and Ryan find themselves.
Let's just go back to the normal pause screen. Yeah, she doesn't have yellow eyes.
Yes, admittedly, wouldn't it be nice if they were updated? But what, she had green eyes before? Still a touch annoyed that I felt like I was fairly thorough in the police station and there was no tarot card.
Not that I saw.
Yeah, must have been really well hidden. Because, like, admittedly, sometimes you really have to push yourself into somewhere.
Like, I don't know how much you want to do, like, more stuff at the end.
I suppose we could do. It hasn't been that long a game. Mining tools.
These must have been from the quarry days.
Nope.
Actually, she doesn't have yellow eyes there either.
Oh.
Have they just gone away straight away?
These rusty old tools are leftovers from the Hackett's industrial heyday before the main foreclosure.
Duh.
No one's been down here for years.
Maybe it was because of the water or because it had just happened.
Oh, because of the water, that would make sense.
Yeah. But yes, it seems a bit strange to have them and then not. I like the water reflections.
Okay, but just because you missed a tarot card just once, right?
I'm going. Actually, when you're on stairs, it seems to slow you down regardless. But if you're holding down the walk slightly faster button.
Did you hear that too?
It's her.
Who?
The hag of Hackett's Quarry. It's like she's warning us off.
Or guiding us.
Just feel like it's usually guiding.
Hmm. That sounded like the lady in the interstitial sections.
Shit.
We kind of didn't before.
Think anyone heard that?
There's more whispery.
No, they can't have done.
This place is not up to code.
I mean, if the code is literally crumbling to the ground, then I think it's doing fine.
Let's just keep moving.
Yeah. Careful. Jeez.
What was that? This place is massive. I suppose it could be to a certain extent, and if literal.
I think it's bigger than that. It's
quarry.
large.
The lovers. Do you want to read this?
The lovers. There's harmony and disagreement, brought to light only by sparks of passion. Blood flows from the heart. You can almost taste it, and tasting it could save someone's life. I don't know how she's going to say it. I like the way it's just a vampire lady nomming on an arm. Tag your vor.
Vampire lady, but also lovers. It's like the moon one. There was so much going on in the moon card.
Just look at this place.
God, you didn't just shove her off you.
I could really do with a hamburger right about now.
Stop being weird.
Be as weird as you want, Laura.
Oh boy, this is high. Whoa.
Yeah, it's pretty high. I'm also like genuinely looking around in terms of for secrets, you know, things scratched into walls, goop.
Do you think actually something is in here with us?
Either that or this route isn't as disused as we thought.
Gross.
Laura, you going to put that down?
I think she did, but that was scarred flesh. A lump of what appears to be damaged or scarred flesh. Oh, maybe she did take it. Ooh.
I'll keep that.
Long way down.
Where did he go?
Occasionally he pushes ahead and then occasionally he's just like lagging.
Well, where's Cave out?
Look who's finding their funny bone.
Cute. Cave in. Do not enter.
So what's your deal then?
What do you mean?
The whole mysterious, brooding loner thing, it doesn't quite fit with the I love my camp leader vibe.
So I don't fit into the right box, is that what you're saying?
Patient, you know that's not what I meant, or inquisitive. What box would that be? Why is she being so weird, actually? Is this because she's, like, freshly turning?
Yeah, I don't know, or maybe it's just she hasn't spoken to another human being in like 2 or 3 months. Patient, I guess?
You know that's not what I mean.
I've been coming here for years. You get to know a place and it feels like a second home, you know? I mean, until now.
What about your friend, Caitlin? Is that her name? It seems like she looks up to you.
I guess. I'm kind of closer to Dylan, though, after tonight. I don't know.
Well, trauma can bring people together.
Yeah, and vodka.
So what about you? Who do you like more?
I don't know. Maybe neither.
Fair enough.
This way. I see a light.
Yeah.
Or you can just hang out here. Up to you.
Someone's been eating their spinach.
So, you want to go into the collapsing nightmare tunnel first, or shall I?
Excellent.
And hold for those QTEs to work so far.
Oh, there's a Wheel of Fortune.
Wheel of no, what? Did it go? Did I miss it?
I think you were too busy going Wheel of Fortune. Do you want to just reload it? Oh, no.
Wheel of Fortune. I think it walked me like just out of the zone. The Wheel of Fortune. After all, fortune is nothing but a spinning wheel. Sometimes you have to take a chance. Karma works in mysterious ways, but it favors those who pay attention, watch closely. Though the wheel spins, the eagle-eyed can tell where it's going to stop. And this is Three Wolves' Wheel of Fortune, of course. with the guy with an arrow on top.
Yeah.
Like I said, the cards are so strange. I wonder if they considered making the tarot cards for real. I think that's the first time we've gotten both as well. Because I think there's two in it. Is there two in every scene? Maybe there's two in every scene. I suppose I could look it up later. Does it? Oh, look at those webs.
And they called it a mine.
A mine. Why would they be lit? Oh, little Singer-style sewing machine. Cute. We can't be that far underground so far then. I guess moonshine business.
Careful. Splinters.
Thanks, I'm fine.
Guess we found the party.
Alcohol from Prohibition. These are rum-running tunnels.
That would make that liquor almost 100 years old. Probably still good.
Good. Try vintage. Well, I guess the Hacketts were bootleggers.
Makes sense. I guess when the quarry shut down, they branched out.
Come on, time travel later. You think this is it?
Beach me. I'm pretty much completely lost.
Yeah, me too. Shall we?
Caitlin. Okay. Let's see how long we get to play for.
What the hell happened here?
Dismiss if we have to keep moving or honest, my bad.
Yeah, she was the last one here. She was being chased by the big young guy.
That's kind of my bad. Had a bit of a tumble with one of the locals.
The fuck? Caitlin, this place is wrecked.
Well, you should see the other guy.
What do you think happened to Jacob and Emma?
Probably nothing. Hopefully.
I mean, should we go find them? Warn them?
I think the safest thing, the most responsible thing, is to try and get help.
Right. And then we can come back for them.
And Nick.
And Nick.
I think you should stay in the lodge, but... there is that big ominous fireplace it keeps hinting at.
Wait.
What? Is there something in there?
Right, yes.
I don't know.
What is it?
Jacob? Emma?
Are they... Should I open it up?
Your funeral, buddy.
She makes me! She makes me!
Hey, it's us! Oh, shit.
It burns!
Oh my god.
You don't think you could tell it was us through the window?
Sorry. Dylan, I am so
When they're talking quite loudly outside.
Yeah, and it's not a soundproof car.
What?
Air freshener.
That would still hurt.
Oh.
But it would smell great.
That's all I could find in the van.
But yes, real mace will fuck you up.
So she was in the police station this whole time?
Insane, right?
This whole time, we were having such a fun summer. We never knew.
Jeez.
Okay.
Can you fix it?
No,
Oh.
not without some parts. Specifically, a rotor arm. There's a scrapyard up the road.
So you can fix it.
Well, no promises, but if there's hope, that's where we're gonna find it.
That sounds like a long shot.
Mean got something better to do or encouraging. I need you.
Well, it was supposed to be mean, but no. That's...
Come on. Look, I need you. We need you.
Fine. Okay. Once again, Dylan puts himself in mortal danger for the sake of his work friends.
We can be friends.
What exactly are we supposed to do? I mean, the van is nice, but it's not exactly Fort Knox.
Well, there's a shelter under the lodge. You could be safe there for a while.
All right. Abby, you're with me. Good luck.
Let's split up.
So it's genuinely, if you're supposed to stay quiet, maybe splitting up is better, but yes.
Well, as the saying always goes, there's safety in solitude.
Yes, admittedly, it is the horror trope.
Back to you.
I
was joking.
I was genuinely hoping we'd had a long section as Laura and Ryan, because I'm both characters, that it's like, no, you can't just give me a break. Okay, let's keep going. Ah, it's that corridor we saw before, yes.
Although I like this dynamic duo. I don't like what they've done with Jacob. And I do like Dylan and Caitlin's dynamic as well.
Yes, yeah. There are lots of good duos.
What was that?
Huh?
What was that?
Oh, it's nothing. We got guests downstairs. We don't want any more blood on our hands.
Yeah.
Keep it down.
You keep it down.
Shh.
It's 1:45 in the morning. We're in Hackett's basement. She's going the right way, so I'm going to go in here. Hello. The Empress. A third card.
The Empress. Look at her. Those at the top can fall the hardest. Such a shame to nurture little monsters only to live long enough to watch them kill you. But it's no less than she deserves.
Can't imagine who that's in reference to.
This way. Come on.
No, I've got to look for clues, Laura. Rum still.
Clue discovered.
An antiquated rum still, likely from the Prohibition days. A relic of the Hackett family's past. I love rum.
This is an old still.
That's why it's not moving.
Business was booming.
And yes, this is a lot of barrels. This is a big operation.
The Emperor.
The Emperor. Authority, paternity, structures designed to topple. No. How the mighty may fall and their empires with them. Let them bleed. Let them rip each other apart. Let them rot.
Jeez, kids, could you keep it light?
Jeez. Poor kid. Head this big.
Bobby.
Who's Bobby?
We know who Bobby is, I'm guessing. It's the big guy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I didn't think I would be able to avoid it for much longer.
Careful.
I'm okay.
It's coming from up ahead.
Jacob. Hey, it's Ryan. Jesus, what happened to you?
Open cage?
It's electrified, right?
Hey, bad idea.
Yeah, don't do that. Hence the red light, I'm guessing.
You gotta get me out of here, man.
I think that's the great thing about Hicks in the middle of the forest, is that they always really do respect the safety signage.
Hunter dude from the woods, he used that.
Why are you here, Travis? You ought to be out with the others. Like I say, we've been all night long trying to keep those kids safe.
Ma. It's Kaylee. She's dead.
No.
Boys are bringing her in right now.
Now I know you got to screw loose in that cop head of yours. There ain't no way to kill her in her kind of condition.
Silver bullet. She's dead, Ma.
No. God damn. No. No, no. No, no. Not my granddaughter. Not my only granddaughter. Not my Kaylee. Not my little Kaylee. Not my little Kaylee. Not my little Kaylee. You goddamn piece of shit! Not my little Kaylee! God damn you! What did you do to her?
He didn't do nothing, but he did make the bullets, I guess.
Did you get bitten?
Is she crazy?
Stop, Laura. She's got a gun. Maybe don't grab it, Laura. Oh, no, I should have stopped Laura. Shit.
Laura. What have you done?
Killed Nick?
Yeah, I think that isn't anyone, like, that isn't...
Called out?
I don't know.
Hey, Ma! Send Bobby down!
Her beauty is a tiger. Be careful, make sure that shit doesn't bite.
What?
It's the end of the section.
Welcome back. Did you miss me? Hopefully, you've brought me some more of my cards. Let's have a look, shall we? The Empress. Look at her. Those at the top can fall the hardest. Such a shame to nurture little monsters only to live long enough to watch them kill you. But it's no less than she deserves. The lovers. There's harmony in disagreement, brought to light only by sparks of passion. Blood flows from the heart. You can almost taste it. And tasting it could save someone's life.
Okay.
The Wheel of Fortune. After all, fortune is nothing but a spinning wheel. Sometimes you have to take a chance. Karma works in mysterious ways, but it favors those who pay attention. Watch closely. Though the wheel spins, the eagle-eyed can tell where it's going to stop. The Emperor. Authority, paternity, strictures designed to topple, no? How the mighty may fall, and their empires with them. Let them bleed. Let them rip each other apart. Let them rot. Details.
Okay.
Obviously, we've got to see more.
Then choose the possible future you'd like to witness. And watch carefully. Try and find some clarity in the chaos.
To the music.
Oh, and no, we've definitely never had more than one card because we've never had a choice. What do you think?
The Lovers.
We're going for the Lovers. I've taken a bite out of him.
You've still got time. Be careful now. Be very careful.
Really only get to see one of those?
Apparently.
Yes, I felt a little indecisive there in the moment. Oh my God, why is it still me? Because I'm like, who's calling out? And I think it was Ryan. Ryan could have called out. And yes, I think we've definitely gotten a everyone doesn't survive ending already. Because yes, I think we just shot Nick.
Mm-hmm.
But I am team don't grab someone holding a gun is the problem.
Yeah. If only you did it in the nick of time.
Have you been there before?
The scrapyard? Nah. Just seen the sign on my way to camp.
What if we just, like, walk to the main road?
This isn't the main road?
No, this is all Hackett property. The main road is another mile that way. Wait, how do I know so much more about everything than you do?
Wait, shut up. So basically, it's another hour walk to the main road, and then at least another 3 to 4 hour walk until we hit the nearest... whatever?
Yeah. What was that?
Let's just keep moving.
Okay.
What was that?
So, Ryan and Laura, huh?
Oh boy.
Annoyed Ryan is being a jerk or curious? You think there's something there? Actually, I'm kind of not into the romance trope of the enemies to lovers because it's like you shouldn't like
She's got a boyfriend.
People who are dicks, yeah. But yes, I suppose we're going to be magnanimous about it, certainly.
Do you think there was something going on there?
Yeah, there were definitely sparks flying there.
Yeah, I know, but I couldn't tell if it was angry sparks or, like, sexy sparks.
Definitely felt like sexy sparks.
Doesn't she already have a boyfriend?
Yeah, but Ryan's Ryan. Not that it matters, now that he's off on a daring adventure with Little Miss Mysterious. How do you compete with that?
Aren't you also a gun-toting badass?
You're both cool, yeah, I was going to say.
Dismissive, he's not worth the effort, or curious, think we missed our shot? Threesome.
Kinda got close at the fire pit back there. Am I crazy or was something about to happen?
There's always next year, right?
Well, let's get through this year first.
Yeah, I'm like, being magnanimous about it, but it's like, summer romance.
I finally know Ryan's type. Confident and heroic with an eye patch.
So pirates.
Maybe she shivers his timbers.
There.
it didn't seem to take that long, right?
Oh, shit. Relax. It's a motion sensor. We're okay. I think.
Oh, look, steampunk's back in.
Ew. Come on, this way.
Don't do steampunk. It's, looks like it's your turn.
This is just Kayla plays the whole game.
So who's Ian?
I have no idea, honestly.
Well, I guess we just make ourselves at home. Whip up some cocktails, see what's on the TV. No?
Because it's like the hikers were Ben and the lady's name.
So who's Ian?
Yeah, it's no idea. Annoyed, cut it out. I'm curious. Why are you so positive? She's faking it, but
Why are you always so positive?
Ugh, why do you keep asking me that?
I asked you about your confidence, not your whatever is happening right now.
Ugh, I don't know. I guess I just don't like to see other people sad.
Except when you, yeah.
Kissing other people's boys that they like. Friendly, oh please, oh curious, is that why you do video? We can be friendly.
Oh, please.
What?
Is that really what you think of your followers? Just a bunch of sad sacks that need you to cheer them up?
Well, come after me. Don't come after my followers. My emanation.
You really need to come up with a better name for that.
Hell yeah, I do. Well, fuck this night, huh?
Yeah.
Come on. I want to hear you say it.
Fuck this night, fuck it all the way to morning.
Was that just for that tiny friendly interlude?
Looks like it. But now, it looks like it's Michaela's turn again.
Put me down!
Easy, Ma.
Put me down, you witch! Blow your fucking head up!
Bitch!
Everybody just relax.
Can't shoot what you can't see, darling. Gotcha. You'll pay for what you did, Michaela.
I will not. I suspect I'd shoot her. She's gonna kill me. Oh, yep. Path updated.
Everybody stop!
Constance. What the fuck is going on up here?
Wake up. Wake up. Darling. Wake up. Wake up.
She's gone. Little Bobby. Marlon's gone. Cool. Yeah. No more party. No more protecting anyone. Travis.
Yeah, but a bunch of people are also dead because of you. They just weren't your family. Yes, I do remember the casual side stab. Like, what is that? Jesus Christ. Where is he going?
Into the dumbwaiter.
I guess.
So, next up, it looks like it's Michaela.
How does this keep happening? I suppose because Nick's dead, for one, but he's out to the count as a werewolf anyway.
Wait, you killed my character?
I did, admittedly.
Oh.
Well, I didn't, because I wasn't playing, but I didn't stop my other character from killing your character.
Alright, that's not good.
Don't pull it out.
You're not supposed to, right?
You're not supposed to, no.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
You can cause more damage pulling it out. It can be sort of holding things in place, as long as you're not, jostling yourself around. I found a letter. Oh, and a locket.
Is it that raccoon trying to eat candy floss?
Kaylee's letter. Kaylee Hackett's letter of confession addressed to her grandmother.
Evidence? Do we not get to read it?
That might mean it's in evidence then. No, I guess we don't. Did she kill the Kaika, maybe? We did update above the law, which is that, yeah, we shot Constance in the head. We also now have...
Team building?
Yeah, this is new. The whole thing, so...
What's that say?
Whatever doesn't kill you will make you stronger.
Nick Bowenfeld?
Yeah.
Team building. Team building. A friend in need is a friend that bleeds. Teamwork makes the dream work, but this dream soon turns into a living nightmare.
Dylan and Caitlin went to the scrapyard to find a working vehicle. And then we also have A Pound of Flesh, a Ben Hodder movie, The Final Twist of the Knife. A gift could be a curse or a blessing, depending on how you look at it. And when you're losing blood, or your vision blurring, it can be hard to tell the difference. Ryan chose not to remove the knife from his stab wound. Which we will see yet if that is the correct path. And then, yes, I take it we have the location for Hackett.
Two new locations.
Hackett House, the ancestral home of the Hackett family for many generations. Disclaimer, this property is off limits and trespassers will be reprimanded. And yes, we have Jacob, Laura and Ryan, and yes, so Nick's corpse, I guess.
Does that mean he's a werewolf or just that? Because Laura's a werewolf as well, come to think of it.
I suppose, yeah, and then yes.
The Hackett Scrap, another successful family enterprise. Hackett Scrap is situated just away from the summer camp. The proceeds from this lucrative scrapyard, along with your fees, allow us to keep the camp running to such a high standard on an annual basis.
Yeah, yes, that's quite a bit of ways from everything else. You don't really get to zoom out and look at the map. You have to sort of flick through the locations, as it were. Door over there. That is a big bed. What are you doing?
What were you expecting to find?
Yeah, it's oh god, what's the actual
Chamber
term?
pot.
That's the one. Though that is just a bucket version, but not that way then.
This is a weird section.
It is, actually, yeah.
Like, what's the aim of it? Is that Constance?
Yes, slightly younger looking Constance. Ah, there's Bobby. Is that the idea? Are we hiding? Are we running?
Yes.
Hide. In cabinet? This is starting to feel very high stakes. So he would have seen us if we were under the bed, I guess.
Possibly, yeah. We're just going to vamoose real quick.
There we go. Do not see.
I'm close. Stand by. Over. You can't hide from me in my own house, fucker!
You're a fucker.
I still love that line.
Right. So
it's
it looks
still
like
me.
it's Michaela's turn.
It does also feel like meeting Travis and Chris's extended family for longer. It's like, no, they do kind of seem like bad people.
Well, they were trying to keep those kids safe from their own family.
Yeah.
Also, I don't understand how Kaylee got out in the first place.
That's
Surely
why I'm
they've got her locked up in the basement.
Maybe that's what the letter's about. Maybe she was saying sort of let's just keep running, I guess. Maybe she was saying she was running away. We didn't really get to read it.
What, if you fail it, you just stab yourself on the railing?
Maybe. At the very least, maybe you thump into it. Don't do it. We are not touching the... Like, resist the urge to tickle the ivories for the first time in her life. We're trying to be quiet.
There are bears around here.
Is that a bear?
I don't know what a bear skull looks like.
Hunting trophy wall. The spoils of the Hackett's hunting prowess. You'd think they'd want to cover up the bullet wounds and signs of injury. Perhaps they serve as a reminder that these animals are definitely dead. I suppose they didn't necessarily kill it here.
I thought they had big, thick skulls anyway.
I mean, I know there's many varieties of bear. There's small bears and large ones. Also, this is another one of those Resident Evil things where it's like, how big is this house?
Where'd she get blood on her face from? Was that blood on her face for ages? I can't remember what happened.
Maybe it's from shooting Nick.
No, she should have had it before
Had
then.
it before.
Mm.
These cages should hold Chris, Caleb, and Kaylee. When camp's over, they can keep hunting the white wolf.
Go back to that, that might be evidence.
When camp's over, they can keep hunting the white wolf. He's got to come back sooner or later. It'll be safe if we use blood. Last thing we need is more casualties. Tea. And yes, it's a bill invoice for 5,000 for
the
electric
cages.
cages. Well, that's still mostly Travis who's trying to sort of figure things out and solve the problem. Family tree, I guess.
The Hackett family tree. Oh, sorry. The Hackett family have been around for quite some time. Their roots running deep in the local area.
Let's actually look at this. Yes, we've got Travis Christopher with Amelia Grant Hackett, and she died 1999. And we've got Caleb and Kaylee.
Mm-hmm.
So did she die when Kaylee was born? Same year. And Robert Hackett, Bobby. What's these called? Jebediah Hackett.
Does it go all the way up to...
First to Jebediah Hackett and Tempest.
Septimus we've seen as well. Is Septimus there? Can't quite make it out.
Might be one of the million children.
Yeah, Septimus.
Right. So that's Jebediah Hackett, Lance Hendrickson's grandfather is Septimus.
Okay.
His father was those two there. Is that Noah?
Leah, I thought it was.
Leah Francis Hackett. Fair enough. But yes, they can genuinely trace their lineage, etc. Let's get out of here.
Yeah, I think I had grandparents. Back the way we came? No, it's just a new route.
No. We're still heading out. The sun. We found the sun.
The sun. The vitality of a new day. There's still some time to wake up to the warmth of a night survived. Your choices, your actions, your very life hangs in the balance. It's up to you to find your path in the darkness and see the sun rise once again. I think she'll read it like that.
Is this a circuit breaker box of some sort? Aha, do you have a window?
Did we just look out?
I saw you there. Haunted lady. Tick, 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 tick. Haunted lady. Okay.
Howdy, darling. We ain't playing games no more, little girl.
Try me, motherfucker.
You know something? I ain't got enough silver to kill you, but I sure to hell can make you suffer.
Yeah, you seem like real great people. Also, I am also a werewolf. Just watch me beat this old man for a bit.
Oh, that was cool.
Are we attacking or running?
I mean, I would run, but...
I think you're right. We're getting very close to turning.
What's your position? What's your position?
This doesn't feel like we're running.
Oh, now I'm sort of going, but that would have also mean Jacob would have had to fend off Nick, right?
So, no matter what, you're just going to kill one of my characters, is what you're saying?
Maybe, yeah.
Well, maybe Jacob would have just gotten bitten.
Unless that's Caleb, but I feel like they wouldn't keep them in there.
What are you?
I'm over here.
Hey! Everybody fucking stop right now!
Shoot her. Take her face off. You know what she did to Kaylee? And she killed your mother, too.
Wait!
Oh, was that the run that we did 4 hours ago?
Admittedly, yeah. I'm like, why did you just stand there for so long? Oh my god! Couldn't you let Peter play
So
Jacob?
it looks like now we're gonna, yeah, it looks like it's Michaela's turn. She's gonna be playing Ryan.
Kayla plays the whole thing.
Present for you, I promise you that.
I'm still not sure if keeping the knife in was a good idea.
I always worry if you hold it down for too long.
That they'll gasp suddenly to catch their breath, yeah.
No, that just before you run out of breath, it'll go red again.
Oh, right.
So I'm wary about holding onto it for too long.
I do sort of wonder if does this have difficulty? I forget.
God has loads of different sliders.
You gotta help me.
I do?
I wonder if there's no bars at all in
tell me
higher
anything.
difficulty.
No, man. Family first. Besides, I'll get in trouble.
What? Stab?
Ow! You stabbed me! Yeah, fucking hurts, don't it?
Yeah.
Stabbed before.
You stabbed us.
Leave me alone.
Ow, it really hurts.
Dad!
God, why is this guy so weird? But he did leave, so we held onto that knife for that whole time. Hi?
Whoa, hey, it's me.
What the fuck happened?
Oh, you know, nothing out of the ordinary.
Oh, Ryan.
Oh, how bad is it?
I'm assuming you're bleeding out.
I'm so sorry.
That bad, huh?
I keep trying to fix it. Whatever this is, people keep getting hurt. First Max, now you.
Sympathetic, it's not your fault, or mocking. I didn't want to say it.
I'm thinking now is not the time.
It's not your fault. I didn't have to come here.
I shouldn't have let you come.
You're not the boss of me. Sorry.
It's okay.
We're going to do the thing in the vision though, right?
Am I dying?
You've lost a lot of blood.
But it'll heal though, right?
Wait. Maybe it will.
What?
Ryan, if you let me bite you...
What?
If you let me bite you, it means you'll be infected. Which means...
Which means it will heal.
Yeah. But it also means...
Yeah, I got it, Big Bad Wolf.
Ryan, I don't have much time. I can feel it, like it's fighting to get out. If you let me bite you and you heal, then...
Then I have to kill Chris.
It's not killing Chris, it's killing a werewolf. It's saving your own life. And mine. And Max's and your friends, too.
But not Nick.
Let you bite me. And live to kill Chris Hackett. Or bleed out and die.
Pretty much, yeah. It's your call, for now. So we doing this or no?
Accept.
You're not even reading out or decline.
I mean, I would accept.
Yeah,
you?
we want everyone, as many people to live.
She's
so
gonna bite you.
Do it.
Do it.
Okay.
Nice and tender for you.
Also, I'm pretty sure it's quite hard to bite a human, like with human teeth, right? Nope. Keep your nerve. Just let her bite you.
Okay.
You should start to feel better soon, I guess. Fuck. We gotta go. What? We got it.
So it looks like the next person up is Michaela playing as Dylan.
We're still at the Hackett scrapyard.
These guys never throw anything out, huh?
So, do you want to give me some direction on what we're looking for specifically?
Well, most of these cars look like they've already been stripped for parts. Just empty frames and chassis, which doesn't help us much.
Okay, so we're looking for engines?
Well, anything relatively intact.
Got it.
Okay. We can do that. We are now, Dylan, we can now walk around. Can I go back outside immediately, or does it just... I can't, okay.
Looks like we got our work cut out for us, huh?
Try not to make too much noise.
Oh, right. Anything by you?
Not yet. Keep looking.
So say you can't keep playing the same looking around animation for that long. You've got to let me move. And the motion activated the light.
Yeah.
Yes, these really are all just shells of cars. I don't remember one's there. So I'm guessing that might be important. It's so dark in here. It's also not really letting me walk in there. There's like cameras pushing back. Okay.
Are we gonna end up in a documentary?
No. Shut up. Come on, let's go.
Almost certainly though, right?
Or worse, a podcast.
You better not stop me from looking in the rest of this building. I was going to say, there's an upstairs and everything. Get out of the way, Caitlin.
She's so small.
She is. She's very small and cute. Anything interesting up here?
Full moon.
These sons of bitches had it all planned out.
Hmm. Also, does that really mean you run the camp for like exactly 4 weeks? That's not actually that long for summer. I suppose unless they're doing sort of 4-week batches of kids.
I don't even know if they have the same holidays.
Scrapyard note, scrolled request to keep something off the books is a little dodgy to say the least. There must be something here they don't want anyone to know about.
Who's T? Looks like these guys were cooking the books a little.
Dodgy.
I take it that's Max and Laura's car they're talking about.
Yes.
Yes, Hackett's scrap metal, SUV body damage. Keep this off the books and out the way. T. Right, let's get out.
But yeah, they mentioned it earlier, saying that that's how they discovered that Trevor had kept someone alive.
Right, let's go into the scrapyard full of death.
It's like it feels like these are processed already.
You think Brian's okay?
He knows what he's doing. Probably safer than we are out here. Come on.
I don't know about that. Neither of you have been stabbed yet.
Yet?
Well, stabbed. Neither of you have been stabbed. I'll give them that. Yes, I assume then this SUV will be somewhere tucked out of the way. And that's where we'll get our rotor arm, maybe? That one didn't really ka-thunk, it just came on. Nothing here.
Around the other side, maybe?
Yeah, I'm just sort of following a direction and then following every turn from it.
Look.
So, you ever operated a crane before?
I actually used to be pretty good at the claw game at my local arcade. The kids used to call me the grabber.
That's that's a bad nickname.
I hear that, yeah.
Look, why don't you see if you can lower it down so I can take a look under the hood?
Can I have the gun or watch my back?
Watch my back. Surely we're fiddling with the controls. She has the gun.
Yeah, sure thing. Just watch my back, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, I think that's cutting off our... Is that cutting off our opportunity to explore? Yeah. You got this.
To be honest, I think you've finished exploring anyway. That you've found what you can find.
All right. Looks like somebody's mom never taught them how to clean up after themselves. Okay, let's see what we're working with. All right, not too complicated.
Yeah, if it's a stationary crane and you don't have to also drive, it should be left, right, up, down.
Grabber.
Now you're falling away, will you?
What the hell is going on?
My bad. Okay. All right. Here goes nothing.
To be fair, presumably the music is that loud to drown out the sound of the crane itself, so the crane itself is probably just as loud.
I suppose, yeah.
You did it!
Nice.
Yeah, I think I found my calling.
About time! Well, maybe we can see if we can try and get this thing running. Score!
Yep. That means there's movement.
Warn Caitlin or lift the car.
Warn Caitlin, surely?
There's something coming!
What?
Hide!
Up we go. To be fair, that's just mostly safe, right?
Dylan, get the damn werewolf off the damn car! Hurry the fuck up!
Sound horn or slam car?
Slam car, right?
I don't know, it seemed sensitive to sound earlier.
Okay.
Oh, wrong sort of sound. No, that did work.
Why would you jump? Why wouldn't you just stay in the car? Oh, whatever. I thought that was it for a moment.
Dylan, help! Dylan, come on, help, please! Dylan!
Drop the car?
Rusty bitch.
Brum brum.
Dylan, thank you. You actually saved my life. For realsies.
Yeah, no sweat. I just can't wait to see who they choose.
What?
To play me in the movie about how brave I am.
Don't push it.
Good for you, Dylan.
So much for our brilliant escape plan.
Okay, back to the lodge.
Are you nuts?
Better than being out in the open.
Yeah, no, she's right. There's a
You
reason.
gonna take the distributor car?
Yeah, I don't know why you wouldn't check if it has an arm.
Rotor arm, sorry.
Yeah.
Distributor cap was Man and Medan, which this is much better than. Or I think it is anyway. Not as good as Until Dawn, but they can still make good games. Because I was a bit worried there.
And yes, we're going back into Bizzare Yet Bonafide for episode 4.
Hangry for vengeance.
Welcome to Bizzare Yet Bonafide, the podcast of the paranormal.
Welcome, friends, to another episode of Bizzare Yet Bonafide with me, Grace.
Now, Grace, that's no way to welcome our listeners back into the fold. Grace? Okay, for those of you wondering why you've tuned into Sourpuss Radio, I'm delighted to tell you that there has been an update on the infamous missing dead body case.
Okay, fine, but just so you know...
She's back, everyone!
Just so you know, I am absolutely not done with it. I've got my thoughts and my theories and a pretty promising lead, actually.
No way, you're not getting off that easily. Let's tie up this delicious little loose end, shall we? What happened with the body and the kid who saw it? Oh, and which handsome co-host was it who reminded you a few weeks back about the boy who cried wolf?
Okay, fine. The kid cried wolf. Big whoop.
A tale as old as time.
Apparently, he made it all up to scare his girlfriend.
Now, I'm no expert on charming the ladies.
Obvious. Continue.
But I don't think freaking the hell out of your date is the best way to win their heart.
True. But it does lead on quite nicely to my next theory.
Oh yeah? Enlighten me.
Men are shitheads.
I mean, sadly, yeah.
And the women those shitheads scorn, they're pretty fucked up.
Listen up, guys. Quit scorning. Knock it off.
Because the truth of the matter, Anton, is that even though there was no body, it doesn't take away the fact that these hikers did go missing. This one here, Anne Radcliffe, she's out there somewhere, alive or dead.
I mean, how do we even know they were in those specific woods in the first place? It's such a vast area. It could be totally unrelated to anything.
No, Anton. It's ghosts.
You really are relentlessly stubborn, aren't you?
It's no secret how many people go inexplicably missing in North America, and a great deal of missing persons cases leave behind no trail whatsoever. And what else leaves no trail? Ghosts. Because they float and glide through stuff.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
You're being nice. Why?
I'm trying to not be a shithead so you don't come back as a ghost and haunt me.
Wait, who the hell says I'm dying before you?
I've seen how you live. You had peanut butter pops for lunch. Weren't they discontinued ages ago? I guess you just went ahead and ignored the expiration date?
Yeah. But nuts are good for you. And everyone knows stuff in the freezer doesn't go bad.
You kept them in the freezer?
No, Anton. I found them in the freezer when I moved in.
You're disgusting.
Anton, if I said to you, famous ghost stories, what would you think of?
Copyright infringement lawsuit?
Wrong! Here, read this.
Oh, sorry. This one? Right. Well, Grace, I'd think of the hitchhiking hag or the white lady, of course.
Interesting, Anton. Tell me more.
Different variations of these famous ghost stories are told all over the world.
Wow. So it sounds to me like there is a specific type of ghost that manifests in different ways to different people. Funnily enough, I've been doing some research on this.
Which means you typed it into the internet and are about to quote the first webpage result.
Dude, what happened to being nice?
I didn't say I would be nice, I just said I wouldn't be a shithead.
Well, you're on thin ice, pal.
Sorry, continue.
So, this research told me that often these stories are about vengeful female spirits called things like the White Lady of something or the Hag of somewhere, all seemingly related to women being scorned, ranging from spousal abuse to vows being broken, their loved ones taken from them, that kind of gnarly stuff.
Very gnarly, yeah.
One story in particular tells of a man so concerned that his wife might cheat on him while he was at war, he locked her in the basement. Didn't think about the possibility he might croak it, did he? He died on the battlefield, and she wasted away to nothing in the dark. Her ghost still remains, wandering our plane, and it said that when she approaches, her hollow, desperate groans ring in your ears, and you are struck with this sudden pang of intense hunger. An echo of the pain she was left to suffer. People think the starvation killed her, but no, quite the opposite. She was so hungry, trapped down there, that she resorted to eating her own flesh, ripping skin and sinew from bone, draining blood from vein as she tore herself apart. They say her hunger is what left her lingering in our world. The hunger for revenge.
Holy shit.
Exactly. So because of the way she was treated, the White Lady, or the Hag, generally punishes bad behavior like infidelity, abandonment, greed, and murder, and rewards things like faithfulness and commitment to family.
All right, so basically, for good reason, she's hangry, super hangry, and mangled too, given the whole ingesting her own flesh thing.
Yeah, it's lucky she wasn't a vegan like me.
You took a bite of my bacon cheeseburger yesterday.
You said it was free range.
You're vaguely vegan at best.
A vegan, yeah. But right now, I'm hungry for answers. My theory is that these are specific types of spirit, not one particular ghost. You'll see loads of different stories about the white lady, the hag, the wretched woman, whatever you want to call them. Vengeful spirits cursed to linger in our world due to some wrongdoing that befell them.
So going back to the hitchhiker, was she wronged in some way too?
Yep. She drowned herself after her husband left her for another woman. So she's often seen drenched to the skin, seawater dripping from her mouth, overflowing from her constantly waterlogged lungs. Her once glowing face, dull and bloated. Her once songbird voice, gargling the discordant cries of her now sodden vocal cords.
Okay, you're way too good at this.
It's the whole unfinished business thing. Cliche, I know, but these spirits are doomed to wander our mortal coil, seeking vengeance or closure on something or someone that wronged them.
So what does that mean for our fake dead body and missing hikers?
I hear rumors that there have been recent sightings of a white lady, or hag, in none other than Hackett Woods. Yes, which is near where those guys were last seen.
A scary thought, albeit absolute nonsense.
Joke all you want. We have a deal, remember? I present you with evidence and you admit that the paranormal is real. I just have a bit more research to do, something more hands-on. And then, oh, Anton, I hope you've got ice cream in the freezer because you're going to need a big old scoop to go with your humble pie.
Oh man. Okay. Go ghost hunting all you want, but I think we should draw a line under these missing hikers. We don't even know for sure they were in Hackett Woods, and I'm betting they turn up eventually.
Oh, don't worry. I'm in full ghost mode now.
Just don't do anything dangerous, all right?
Aw, I didn't think you cared.
I like you enough that I don't want you to get murdered in the woods.
Well, that's it for today, folks. Join me next episode for something a little different.
Seriously, what are you gonna do?
Don't worry your pretty little head about it. Catch you on the flip side, bizarros.